quick little. Let's see. Hopefully my sound is working here because it was acting funny earlier. Yeah, just a little reflection, little quick little story time. So I was um I was headed home. Or actually, I was out. I'm headed home now. But I was out doing my thing earlier today, and I came across this conversation. So I picked up a pastor's young lady's young woman from Spelman. So apparently she had left her boyfriend's house or some dude she's messing with. So she got in the car. You know, she seemed very friendly, very kind of bubbly personality, kind of valley girl, even kind of a valley girl accent a little bit. But she got in the car and like she's real personable, really mannerable. Got in the car and so I was we talked chat for like a quick little second about like the car in the front. Anyway, so she immediately calls someone, right? And she calls this guy and she immediately is like, this this ninja got me effed up and da 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 and woo woo woo. And so the guy can hear the guy. He's like, "Yeah, what happened?" He's like, "You just need to come pick you up." He's like, "Nah, well, this dude, you know, he got me effed up, da da da." And she was like, he, uh, he, he got this little chick. You remember the girl I was telling you about that he was messing with, or it was like his ex girlfriend or like that he had been still talking to. And dude was like, yeah, okay. And he was like, well, apparently, she wanted to use his house or use his place to like, film something, and she wanted him to film with her, help her film, everything like that. And and I was just like, I just really wasn't feeling it, and da da da. And and he was like, well, yeah, I can understand that, what I'm saying, dudes who want that cake and eat it too. She was like, yeah, and they used to mess with each other, and like, how would he feel if I said some dude that used to, you know, perform cunnilingus on me, what I'm saying? I'm trying to say it, but not say it. But, how would he feel about that? And da da da. And so the guy was like, I get it, what I'm saying? Yeah, he definitely wrong, and, she was just like going on and on about, she like, and I told him, like I wasn't feeling that. And so he gonna text her and say, well, the girl I was messing with, that I'm messing with, she don't like us hanging out, or she don't want for us to be communicating. She like, what kind of BS is that? Da, da, da. Oh, so now all of a sudden I'm just a girl you messing with. I'm not, I'm not your girlfriend now. I'm just some girl you messing with and or talking to rather. That's what she said. Talking to some girl you're talking to, and not your girlfriend. She's like, how would you feel if I wasn't your, how would you feel if I was telling folks that you ain't my boyfriend? And it does. So the guy was like, yeah, I get it. And she was like, low key, and talking to the guy on the phone. She's like, low key, I'm mad at you too. You effed around too, cause you know, um, last time we were talking, I was telling you about it, and dude was like, listen, whatever y'all got going on, like that ain't, don't bring me in it. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to bring me in stuff and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all got going on, he's like, listen, if he put hands on you or something like that, that's one thing, but whatever y'all got going on is what y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? And don't bring me in on. So don't try to put me in the middle of y'all too. You know what I'm saying? And so she was like, well, she was like, and he said it real calm, real like matter of fact. She was like, well, don't be yelling at me like that. And she started laughing. And I was like, yo, she just, so then she was like, and this, this ninja was this and the third. She's like, how he feel about, he's like, it took everything in me to tell him that I smashed some dude in the DR. I smashed some random dude in the DR. I'm like, or cracked some random dude in the DR. I'm like, yo, after all that, I was like, yo, like that blew me right there. I'm like, yo, so you mad at the dude for talking to another female that he used to mess with while you're calling a dude that obviously y'all got some kind of something going on because he's talking about coming to pick you up, and you apparently cheated on the dude while you was in the Dominican Republic. Like I don't know, like yo, this crazy, this yo, listen, I don't know what. I'm just gonna keep praying for us as a people. Number one, and just like this whole generation, like all of us single people trying to find somebody, because stories like that is just like crazy. And that's one thing I do like about having this little, having my little third little hustle be Uber, because a lot of times it's like being a fly on the wall, and people just talk. You have conversations, you hear all kind of stuff, and hearing that was like, yo, that's crazy, yo. Like this woman is mad. She's basically mirroring the same stuff that she mad at the dude about, and she cheated on the dude, and they told him like, and I don't know what they got going on. Obviously, you know, even if it is a case where, he's possibly cheating on her, like, just break up. Like, why y'all doing all this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. And obviously, whatever they got going on, she's still messing with him. So, I don't know, man. It's just, that threw me off. Like, I was, well, only threw me off. It bothered me a little bit, or at least made me more aware of, like, the types of ways that people move in the world today. And that ain't really for me at all. Like, I'm not about none of that bull like that. Like, I'm not, you're not gonna have me out here looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have have no woman out here looking stupid either. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just hope people just do better. Men and women, because you know it's just wild out here. So that's my little story time. Had to get that out, and just put that out there, because I said just be safe, man. Just be transparent, be safe out here. Just be real and genuine, authentic with each other. That's my